What's up, guys? God, I feel like I've been trying to do this for the past 2 hours. It fucking feels like I tried to do it on the Mac, and I was going through just I don't even know what the fuck to call what the hell I was going through. Obviously, people change shit up. YouTube changed up hella shit, so they pretty much made it a lot harder for me to get on and do a simple ass live stream. It used to be so much easier to do a live stream. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Then my OBS isn't working, which is a lot of you guys, if you've watched my channel, you guys know I really do I enjoy using OBS for a live stream platform. That shit wasn't working. What up, that guy, man? Good to see you. I wanted to update you guys because I figured, man, it's like I've been having so much issues with my YouTube, and I don't know if it's because I've been gone for so long. It's just like everything is hella harder. That Mars Hydro video that I uploaded, guys, I swear to God, it took me fucking 6 to 7 hours for that little 7-minute video to upload. All right, I've been trying to put together a compilation video to pretty much explain my whole situation, as far as where I'm at, what's going on with the grow. But just even editing my iMovie isn't work. Like everything is just so fucked up. So it's just been a really frustrating thing. So I kind of figured like I would just get on here and do a live stream. Maybe it'd be a little bit more easier to just do a stream and just get it all out. What up, Cheeks? Good to see you, sis. So yeah, I kind of figured maybe I can get on, do a stream, make it all easier. And even that was giving me problems. I was just like, oh hell no. So anyways, I'm glad I just said I was gonna do it on the phone, which is a whole hell of a lot simpler, which is cool. But it's just I just don't understand, and maybe it's because I've been gone for so long. It's just I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm still on. I'm still on the stream. I was actually gonna get up and get ready to go to the gym because I've been sick, guys, for this past couple weeks. I've been really in a down rut. Me trying to start the outdoor. What's up, Marcus? What up, Cheeks? Yeah, Cheeks, man. I went through a lot. This move, me having to pack up my whole life, pack up my whole growing, all that shit, and just up and move, like how quick I had to move. That shit took a toll on me, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about in the stream. I wanted to explain what the fuck was going on, and it's like, oh shit, baby J got some shit going on again. Yeah, it just seems like I just always got some shit going on, guys. I can't apologize for what the fuck. I don't plan none of this shit. It just happens. But for those of you who are just now tuning in, the last time I posted a grow video was about 5 months ago. I had to pack up and pretty much move my whole life. What up, grow life? What's going on, man? What's popping? I had to pack up, move my whole life. My landlord, after 10 years of us living in that fucking house, is just up and said, yo, I'm selling the house, you guys gotta go. You know what I'm saying, which is another big motivating drive for me to kind of just get my own place, not to rent, but just to own. Owning your own, because you don't have to worry about shit like that if you own your own shit. For as long as we stayed in that house, we damn near could have bought that motherfucker. But it's just it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm not even gonna, I spent so much time like beating myself up and being so bitter about the situation. But I'm trying to get to a better place in my head right now, and trying to get things going and just be a lot more optimistic about the future. Because right now I'm staying with friends. I moved to a whole different city. I'm in Vallejo now. I do stay in the house with them, but I'm not able to do an indoor grow. Another obstacle, you know what I'm saying? I came, she was gracious enough to allow me to stay where she's at. If y'all know, y'all already know who Lex is. Yeah, I know, right, Cheeks? The bounce back will be real, and that's what everybody keeps telling me, and that's what I just keep trying to keep, I'm just trying to keep positive, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you guys, man, situations like this can really throw somebody into a downward spiral. Like, seriously, I felt myself going there. I stopped working out, started gaining hella weight, which, like I said, I've been going to the gym for these past 5 months, so I'm trying to slim that ass back down. But, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm currently staying with some friends in Vallejo. During the whole time that I had to do the move, I was looking for a place of my own. I was looking to try to get into a quick apartment, because I knew damn well I couldn't get into no house right now. But then due to some shit, on my credit, people weren't trying to rent to me. So, that put me in a whole nother depression too, because I'm like, fuck, like, I have to pack up all this shit. I got all this grow equipment. I got all this shit. And I was hoping that I would get a place quick enough that I could just instantly flip and just get to growing again. That did not happen at all, man. So I had to end up getting a whole storage unit. All my grow shit is in storage. I've been making trips back to Sac, getting a couple things here and there. But the only big twist around this, me staying on my partner, is I can do outdoor grow now. I can do outdoor, which is not bad. That's kind of an area that I've honestly never tried, never touched. You guys already know, if y'all been following me, I always try my little outdoor experiments back in the old place, and the shit just, it never worked out. My shit kept getting eaten by the squirrels. There's some, this shit just always kept going down. So that's where we're pretty much at. I can do an outdoor grow. It's been like, I want to show you guys like how it looks outside. Like, it's raining as fuck where I'm at. Like, it's like the weather has been bad. It's getting cold. Starting off seedlings, right? I was hoping that I could get some seedlings started. I was gonna, throw them underneath the little Mars Hydro LED and try to, get some seedlings, because I cannot throw any fucking plants outside right now. That's not happening. I was thinking about getting a greenhouse. I mean, also, though, if you guys are in here, man, like, throw down some ideas what you guys think I should do, because the backyard is huge. It's huge. So I'm like super fucking like pumped about it. I'm really pumped about growing outdoors. Obviously, it's not an area that I've touched before. I know for a fact no seedlings gonna survive in this kind of weather right now. I mean, when I wake up in the morning, there's ice on my car. Like, there's no way seedlings are gonna thrive. What up, sis? What's going on, 420 girl? There's no way seedlings are gonna survive in this kind of fucking weather. I went back to the storage. What was it? I had went to the storage when I went to get the grassroot fabric pots. They literally, right when I posted about me trying to do an outdoor, they were so kind enough, and he hit me up and he said, man, come by, we'll hook you up with some pots. I got a huge 4x8 grow bed. He threw me in some pots, just hella shit. So trust me, guys, we can get this shit going. But like I said, the weather, like, outdoors is just a whole different terrain, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, you really gotta adapt to the environment. And I know for a fact, me trying to throw some plants out there right now is just not about to happen. So that's why it's been a holdback on you guys seeing videos for the outdoor, which none of my YouTube people knew about the outdoor stuff. It was more so me posting on Instagram about it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna do the outdoor, so don't worry, you know what I'm saying. And also the backyard, it being so big, there's a lot of fruit trees and shit out there. They got a couple, I think, like orange tree, they got a pear tree, and they got some other tree. And the backyard wasn't kept up because wasn't nobody going back there. So hold on, I'm over here. What's up, Cajun? Monkey balls, what's going on? Debo, you got it, sis. I'm gonna pray for you. Ayo, Cheeks, I love you, sis, and thank you so much. That's what I'm saying. I know hella people be coming back watching, be like, damn, here Baby J go again with her drama or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying. I'm tired of apologizing for shit, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's not that I don't love growing and I don't want to be consistent. It's just shit happens. It's just shit just keep happening. So I'm hoping that I could just finally get to a place where I can just be settled down, bro. Like, I don't got time for none of the stress, none of the bullshit, none of the negativity that people want to throw my way. Because, like, I already have to deal with hella shit as is, And me trying to pick up and get my life back going again, it's just been, like, I'm just blessed to have, the friends that I got that, no matter what, will always, always got me. You know what I'm saying? I could have packed up and moved back to the East. I didn't want to do that. I'm nothing against me going back to New York or anything, but it's just like, I don't want to do that, because then, it's really going to be harder for me to get some gross shit going on out there. Like, hell no, I don't want to do it on that. You know what I'm saying? I know my folks in the East, y'all doing y'all thing, but it's just like, you got to think about what the fuck I was coming from to go back, and then on top of that, bills going to be hella higher. Just hell, I just had to factor in a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just couldn't go back to the East. But we will be getting some stuff going, guys. And I just want to tell everybody that I got so much love on Instagram. People wanted to check on me. Some people probably thought I was gone. They probably thought I was in jail. I was gone. I was, and it's just, when I get in those kind of phases, guys, I just kind of shut down, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to be this way. My family, they always tell me the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just shut down, and I just don't want to, I just kind of unplug myself from everything. So that's kind of where I was at, because Anybody having to pack up their whole life, not knowing what the fuck they gonna do, what the fuck's gonna happen next, because I definitely didn't plan for none of this shit to happen. I had just set up, this is what pisses me off, guys. I had just set up that huge 4x8 tent. Do you know how many rooms I was planning on having going? Oh, Jesus. I tell you, I think about this shit and I just get so hurt. I get so hurt because I had an epic season about to come for y'all. I had just, me and my girl had set up the damn 4x8 tent. She helped me set that big ass shit up. And I just, you know, just, I guess it just wasn't meant to be, man. I just guess it wasn't. And it sucks. It really does suck. Let's see. We was looking for babies. I know y'all was looking for me, man. Everybody, oh look, all my folks. What up, Dank Knowledge? Good to see you, homie. I know all my people. I know they was all looking for me. Everybody was hitting me up in the Instagram DMs. People were checking on me. People were just trying to see if I was good, and I appreciate all the love. All the real people that, and that's what I'm saying. You really get to see who really fuck with you, and who really is real. When you go through these kind of things, because you know the motherfuckers who are there checking in on you, trying to see if you good, all that, them is the ones that really fuck with you. You got motherfuckers that say they fuck with you, and then when shit go bad, you don't hear from them. You don't hear from them at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, I had a lot of that too. So yeah, man, sis, everybody that had the Ferrari Ninja diesel, man, that bag sold actually hella quick. You know what I'm saying? I still got a good amount of tree, because I wasn't really pushing to sell after, like, you know, once I ended up having to finally make the decision to move to Vallejo with my partner. So I wasn't really pushing the issue to sell, but when I was trying to scrounge around so I can get a spot, nigga, I was niggas was on it. They loved the color. It got them. It's like, it really was hella indica dominant. Like, I know for me, man, that shit had me fucking blasted, man. Woo. That Ferrari Ninja, man, it really, my phenotype was like super indica. Super indica. Fucking fat ass, pink ass buds. Shit was fire as hell, yo. And this is the thing, guys. No, sis, it was some shit. I was like, God damn. But I know it was just my phenotype. Now, mind you, the other people, I've seen other people who've grown the Ferrari Ninja. They didn't really have similar phenotypes to me. I feel like I had a one of a kind phenotype. You know what I'm saying? Nice little luck of the draw. Not saying it wasn't it was a bad, everybody had bad phenotype. I just feel like my phenotype was dope as fuck. But that's just me. I got them zombie kush beans for Trey. Hey, yo, Dank, hit me up. I think I was supposed to do a trade with somebody else on IG too, but where I stay at, it is a little bit far away from a fucking post office. So it's like, for shit like that, I gotta actually plan to make a trip to the post office, because it ain't down the street like it used to be. Oh God, I miss that place. My room, that's really what I miss. I miss my room. My room was like some dope ass MTV Crib shit, man. Like, I know I ain't gonna never get that again. Fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? Then I had you feel me, the basement in the room. That's where, you guys know I did it's the Grow420diaries at gmail.com. Where I did the streams, and man, bro, like, that shit is just, whew, the shit's depressing. What up, service technician? I know, man, I miss the girl. I was watching a lot of my old videos, what was it, a couple days ago, and I was just like, damn, like, it really does put you in a space where it's just like, I'm just waiting for this bounce back. I'm waiting on this bounce back, because I know it will be real, and it's gonna be big. It's gonna be epic. Something, and that's what everybody keeps telling me. They like, bruh, God puts you in these positions because He's testing you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He's testing you. He's trying to see how much you can take. So that's just the way I've been trying to look at it. So, I don't really put myself in a bad headspace. I miss growing. Growing was my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Right now I just feel like I don't have that therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with me, like, I have my I started a little veggie garden. So I live with my partner. I'm staying with my partner and her brothers. You know what I'm saying? Roommate and everything like that. So her brother's girl, she brought home this little mini grow kit. It was like, for veggies and shit. Like, I'm like, hey, Aaron, let me go ahead and grow these real quick, because this is me. This is my whole, like, okay, let me see if I can actually pop these. Let's see if they can go. So I started a little veggie thing. Now I have seedlings. They're going out of control, but I can't put them outside because they're seedlings and I don't want to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cold as hell, but I got my little veggies to pop. It was some chives, some basil, and some cilantro. They doing good, but they just can't be thrown outside right now because the shit is just too cold. I feel you're great at cultivating. I appreciate it. I remember that Mayhem Bear girl. That Mayhem Bear girl was epic, dude. Like I was, and it's crazy because I was watching that video too. That's the one because my partner had a one of my partners, she had a party. It was her birthday. What was it? Saturday. She had a birthday, and we were all talking. Cause she had this partner of mine was the one that gave me this blue cookie cut that I had. That blue cookies cut I had, and we were all talking about it. We were talking about the cookie grow and all that shit. I'm like, bruh, that blue cookies cut you gave me was legit as fuck, bruh. That was like a legit ass cut of blue cookies. Came from the Bay Area. It was a solid ass cut. And she was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, I had grew one plant that was like massive, bruh. Like it was 5 foot. It was a 5 foot tall like tree at this point. Blue cookies. Like mind you, everybody that grow cookies know cookies is not high yielding, which is what I was telling. It was her cousin and it was her. I was telling my cookies, and if you know cookies, you know cookies are not high yielding. But brother, I grew a massive fucking blue cookie plant. Now, mind you, the buds weren't like gigantic huge before a cookie. It was pretty big, you know what I'm saying? Pretty big, pretty solid. So we were talking about that shit, and I was showing her the videos, and I was just like, damn, because the Mayhem Bear, my Mayhem Bear started in that video. That's when I had grown out the Mayhem Bears for the first fucking time. And it was in that video with the blue cookies where I was just like, damn, the Mayhem Bears was looking so good. And that's where my Pheno 4. Ooh, the purple one. Ah, damn, boy. That was a solid one. That was a solid one. It was a solid run. That was my Pheno. I'm so mad. I don't have any of my cuts. Like I'm so mad. I'm mad that I had to let. Think about all my whole growing career. The Mayhem Bear is sticky. That's what I'm saying. It was a good ass fucking strain. Each one of the phenotypes, because even after that, I had grew the Pheno 1. I had grew them all out. Like they all were sticky. They all were super high yielding. That's one thing. The Mayhem Bear, they were super indica dominant. There was not one that was any sativa dominance to it. All indica dominant. Super fucking sticky. All hella frosty. It was some fantastic shit. But you think about throughout all the grows, bro. Like this shit is crazy. It's insane. I have to Pheno hunt all over again, and that's what I was telling her cousin too. I said, nowadays everybody wants to just get that cut, which is cool because everybody likes to cut corners because nobody wants to hunt. Like especially if you're doing like commercial grow, you growing for that dollar. You know what I'm saying? You're not going for the quality. You growing for them dollars. You really don't even want to go through the Pheno hunt. I feel like the Pheno hunt is fun. That's the fun in growing. You know what I'm saying? And we got into a whole debate, guys, last Saturday, like literally 2 days ago. I'm like, the fun is where the hunt is. I don't know why people be trying to push that shit. Because, like, you get to find your own cut. Your own, like, that's you. You know what I'm saying? You get to find your gem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Pheno hunting. I don't get why people don't like doing it. But, getting that cut is real, too. Because, you let somebody else do the work. But, that motherfucker that did the work, it's pride that goes into that shit. What up, Gunner, man? What's up? It's pride that goes into that shit when you Pheno hunting. I don't know, man. I love to hunt. I'm just mad I lost all my cuts. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the fucking spider mites, the thrips. Like, if you guys, like, I went through some shit. Like, fuck. At least I can say I'm a real grower now, y'all. I done been through a lot of shit with the growing game. Lost hella cuts. Had to get rid of hella shit. That's when you let it grow. No, it's true. It's true. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's so fucking true. I mean, when you gotta go through that to really get to appreciate the art of growing, and people don't get that shit, man. And it's like, I've grown so much as a grower over the years. Like you know what I'm saying? Just from everything. Like I said, I haven't had like the perfect grows and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all my grows weren't perfect. I've had a few successful ones, like some real like no issue type, runs and shit like that, but I'm not the perfect grower. Like my grows are not all perfect. Like I've been through some shit. I've experienced some shit, but overall that's what you have to go through to really call yourself a grower. Not everybody's going to grow perfect, and not everyone's going to be perfect. Like you can't anticipate that. You can try your best. Yeah, Jay. Why'd I say yeah, Jay? Fuck it, I'm over here reading the comment. Yeah, Gunner, I for surely do. It's a lot of shit. that done went down, man. It's a lot of shit. Oh well, I damn near was explaining a little bit or earlier in the live stream, but yeah, we definitely got to talk, and I got to catch you up on some things. But yeah, y'all really, not every grow is gonna be perfect. It's just you gotta go through some trials and tribulations to really call yourself a grower. You can't call yourself a grower if you ain't been through no shit. Like I can officially say like I've been through, for as far as indoor. Now outdoor, me tackling outdoor and this backyard, y'all, is huge. Like I'm actually excited. It really had me pumped up when Lex was like, yeah, bro, we can just throw this shit outside. I was like, bro, you serious? She's like, yeah, bro, we can just do outdoor. And I was like, bro, man, I hopped on that shit hella quick because I'm like, man, that's my way to get back in. You know what I'm saying? My way to get back growing. But yeah, I've never really tackled the outdoor, so this is gonna be a whole different like element for me, whole different light. And once I go through these trials and tribulations with this shit, I can really call myself all around nice little grower. You know what I'm saying? Not the best, but I'll probably have a nice portfolio to go through. Let me check on these damn fucking chats. Let's see. I wish I could post a picture of that. Post, Debo. Or matter of fact, send it. Post that Mayhem Bear. What? Boy, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That Mayhem Bear, it's so crazy that you bring that up because I was just watching that fucking video. I was just showing them. Like, it's crazy. Like, my Canna Genetics runs were like the Gorilla Smash monocrop. Ah, fuck, guys. I lost that fucking phenotype too. Gone. Fucking fantastic. I like I said, guys, I don't even like to go down memory lane no more because it be making me so bitter, bro. I just be so fucking bitter about just fuck, like how I just had to quit. Let me see. All right, let me go back. It's a stress-free zone when you enter the garden bee. Love that excitement feeling throughout the grow. It's exciting. Like, man, it's just, you have to really grow. And if that's what I'm saying, if people in here, if you ain't really grown, you can't really understand what we talking about. It's like a drug. It's like getting your daily fix. Like, the minute I woke up, I didn't even brush my teeth. I didn't even go piss. I would go straight into the grow. Go through and do my daily rounds. Gotta check the plants. Gotta make sure shit's good. I'm evaluating my plants, looking at the leaves, looking on the bottoms, checking out the frost content. If you know what I'm saying, if I'm already hitting flower, you know what I'm saying, I'm checking out the motherfucking frost content. I'm checking the development. Like, woo. I'm telling you guys, man, that's what I miss. That's what I miss. Week 1, week 2, week 3. And you just see the difference. And I'm documenting all this shit. And it's just like you just get to see the weed just transform in front of your eyes. It's just like it's very it's intoxicating. Like, it's very intoxicating. And it becomes an obsession. You know what I'm saying? It becomes an obsession. I was so obsessed with just everything about growing. I was so obsessed. And yeah, it did get overwhelming at sometimes, especially when I used to have to go out of town and I had to have other people watch my plants. I mean, everybody that be growing, they know. When you have to have other motherfuckers that don't grow watch your shit, it's the most terrifying, most stressful, I don't even know how to explain like what kind of feeling it is. It's like I'm paranoid. I used to be out in the Bronx when I used to go visit my family, because every year, we go out for Christmas, visit my family on the East, and I would have people watch my plants, and I'm over here like, send me videos. And mind you, when the connections wouldn't be so great, so then, the videos they trying to show me and shit be all fucked up. Man, whew, I'm telling y'all, man, it be intoxicating. But let me get back to this fucking chat. Sorry, let's see. How long it take you to get down drying and curing? It took me a while. Actually. Mixtape swagger. It took, drying and curing. It's so crazy because I had to learn this. Matter of fact, I had to learn this from Gunner too, because everybody, once you go through your grow and shit go good and you about to harvest, that's the best feeling. You like, oh hell yeah, I'm about to have my weed. But people don't understand the most important part of growing is the drying and the curing process. So yeah, you could have had the perfect fucking run. Your environment's dialed in, your nutrients dialed in, your plants had no type of issues throughout the whole run. But if you fuck up on your drying and your curing, you are going to be done. There was my Thanos Rift run that I did in the main flower room. Oh no, it wasn't the, it was in the oh my god, I'm so mad about that goddamn run. Whew. Now that I think about that, I had hit up Gunner, bro. I was so hot. It was actually in the downstairs flower room, the 4x4 Gorilla Grow. I had the Thanos Rift in there. Cool. I had a nice cool run. You know what I'm saying? Buds fat as fuck. I remember I had a Pheno 4. Buds was this fucking big. Kid you not. It comes to drying and cured and shit. Now, mind you, I always had the same dry cure area. Like my room always stayed 65. Like my room was cold. Like you can ask my girl, but I never kept my room above 70. Like my AC was on every single day. It don't matter if it was hot. It don't matter if it was cold. I'm freezing in this bitch. I used to walk around my room with fucking sweaters. I used to go to sleep sweaters, all type of shit. Cause I just my grow needs to be temperature control. That's the only way I could control my temperature, because I had my flower room in the next, in the closet, which, was getting, would get hot. I needed the fucking air to circulate for my and temperature in the flower room to be dialed in. So my room always constantly stay closed. Cold. And I dry in the same area. I dry, cure in the same area, everything. I had harvested that Thanos Rift. All the phenos too. No, well, not all the phenos, because I had did the 1, 2, and 3 inside the Mars Hydro, 2x4 tent, and then the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 was in the 4x4. Molded, whole fucking Thanos Rift. Bazooka was cool, didn't mold at all, hella cool. Thanos Rift molded, and I was just like, wow. Because as I'm, evaluating the buds, I check the buds every day. And as I'm evaluating the buds, I'm looking and I'm seeing like this furry shit. I'm like, what the fuck? At first I thought it was lint. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Let me, I got lint in my shit. Guys, if you're drying in an area that's, out, shit's gonna get on your buds, especially if they're sticky. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let me see. What up, Black G? I seen you doing big things, player. I seen you doing big things. Thanks for sliding in. But fucking, what happened was, so back to this shit. So I thought it was lint. So I end up getting into the bud. Now, I grabbed the bud. Now, I put the flashlight on it because I'm getting to panicking now. I'm like, what the fuck, like. Bruh, I split the bud open and just gray in the inside. So it was molded from the inside out. Man, I hit Gunner up so fucking quick. I was so hot. I was so hot. And this is during the time I was going through fucking thrip issues. I was going through white issues. It was just things going back to back to back to back. I was so fucking mad. Now, come to find out, if you have huge buds like that and you're going to dry, you need to break them shits apart. To make them, decompress them and make them a little bit into smaller buds. Or you need to, but either way, you need to have some type of circulation going on in there. The problem was the buds, yeah, they were drying. They were in my normal drying area or whatever, but those buds were too fucking big. They were huge. And I didn't factor that in. I was drying them like I normally used, dry my other buds. And everything always came out perfectly fine there. But those buds were super big. End up molding. I was hurt. Had to get rid of that. I mean, the only thing I think I was able to keep out of that was the bazooka. Everything else had to go. Devastating, guys. You know what I'm saying? Drying and curing is very important. It could cost you your shit. You know what I'm saying? How it pertained to drying and shit is because my shit, it was so big, it held a lot of the moisture. So it wasn't really drying properly, and it sucks, it really does suck when you spend all that time growing out, going through a run, and then you got to get rid of that shit because it molded. What? Oh, I'm hot. I was hot. I was so pissed. Oh my God. And shit like that could be discouraging for the new grower, because they'll be like, man, I got moldy weed. This has been, growing is not easy. You go through trials and tribulations, guys. I'm not saying my whole growing career has been like the most fantastic, like epic shit going, but shit happens, and it's a learning experience. And that's why I try to just put my experiences out there so that I can help any other grower. Just, be aware, you feel me? I damn near took a hit for you, so you should learn from me, just so you don't make the same mistake. What up, OG? What up, Brooke? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. Oh, homie, yeah, I was gonna go to the gym. I mean, I'm still gonna go after this stream, but Yeah, Brick, I was just explaining to everybody about what the fuck's been going on, and just you know, what to expect moving forward. Y'all know I'm gonna be doing indoor. Also with my sponsors too. I had a couple light sponsors. Mars Hydro had sent me a light, which you guys seen the unboxing. I had the Carson LED. He sent me a light, which sucks because if anybody's light's gonna get ran once I get an indoor grow going, it's gonna be his light, because he's been so cool throughout this whole situation. Been the chillest company to actually work with. As far as like with the situation, ain't harassing, ain't bugging. I explained to him what the hell was going on, and he 100% like, he's been cool. So if anybody's fucking light's gonna get ran, once I'm able to get an indoor run going, it will for surely be his. He, the most chillest sponsor I've ever, had to deal with. Not saying any of the other sponsors have been, out of pocket or anything. I'm just saying, for what it's worth, especially during that time, he had just sent me that LED. For me to, go ahead and run. I had it set up. That's what's so kill. I had it set up and everything. It wasn't able to do a run with it. Honestly, he, for what it's worth, he's been the most chillest sponsor to be dealing with in a situation like that. So big ups to High Carson LED. Check him out on Instagram. Create Genetics was using his LEDs as well. If you guys want to see like any product, if y'all know who Create Genetics is, I don't know what to tell you. You sleeping, you feel me? I had that problem once and got me a herb now dryer. They work magic because I don't have that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You have to make sure that your temperature in your drying area is what it needs to be. Meaning, you need to get a goddamn temperature control or a temperature gauge in there. You need to see what you're working with. You need to know what your humidity is like, and you need to know what the fuck your temperature is like. Ideally, you want to be around you want to stay in the 60 percentile range. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you want. You want a nice slow dry. You don't want a fast, crispy on the outside or just crispy ass. But you don't want no fast dry, not at all. Patience is key. You want a nice slow dry to make sure that you got some nice perfect bud in the end cap. So yeah, guys, that's the most important part about growing is the drying and curing process. And everybody used to always tell me this. And as you go through your experiences, you get to knowing like, yeah, they ain't fucking lying. They are not lying. I wasted a whole 2 months, even longer, because I was vegging these plants out. I wasted a whole bunch of time just for what? Just to end up with moldy weed in the end? Like, oh hell no, I was hot. I was pissed. Are you kicking it with the ES180s? Oh yeah, all of my grow stuff, guys, is in storage. I still, like I said, guys, all my sponsors, 100%, much love. I think the Green Sunshine Company, they got a different version or version 2 of the ES180s now. So I mean, stepping it up in the game, they fantastic LEDs, guys. Like, whew. The LED game, then motherfuckers have stepped that shit up. I don't know what it is, but people starting to kick. Even with the new Mars Hydro style that they got now, I'm just like, oof. People put a little fire on their ass. You feel me? Because their little the little SP250 I got, completely different just style for Mars Hydro. I definitely wouldn't have been expecting that. I was actually shocked. So yeah, the LED game now is just stepping that shit up. I love my optics. My optic LED, that's where I grew Ferrari Ninja. Perfect LED for a 3x3. You will get some fantastic growth out of that. I mean, you could push it to a 4x4 if you wanted to, but you are going to have some gaps on the, the edges. You know what I'm saying? You will have some gaps on the edges where you probably may need some supplemental lighting, but the Optic 4, perfect for 3x3, just blasting. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. ES180s, one of them is good for a 2x4. One. You can get the ES300 too, and that would just make sure you have extreme coverage for a 2x4. But just one ES180 can kill it. Somebody sent me on my Snapchat. It was Cruz's King. I think Cruz King. He sent me his ES180 setup. Whew, fire! Oh my god! Like I get to sit back and look at everybody's setups and shit now, and I'm just like, damn, bruh, people have stepped their game up. Back when I started, people's setups were just, it was dumbass unorthodox. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get some shit going, but man, and think about what people used to start with till now, woof, it's crazy. Put fans against the walls of a drying room to create a cyclone. Definitely good advice, Cajun. You do need a little fan in there to circulate shit, man. Let's see here. The infinite fan, duck fans are great for humidity. I seen it. I seen that, Cajun. Who else had it? I think I seen Smokey. It was on Instagram too. This is where I seen it. Smokey had a fucking infinity fan. Who else got one? I think Gunner got one. Damn, it was a couple other people that I seen had that fan, you know, and that's what you need. You need something that can ideally control your humidity. Humidity will be the death of your grow, though. You know what I'm saying? Too much humidity causes a lot of fucking problems. Too much less humidity. I mean, I'd rather have a little bit less humidity than a little too much. Oh, Debo, you got one too? What up, SM? See, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And they're hella inexpensive. I think they're like $100 or something, like, or 120 or something. Somewhere around. I know it was super inexpensive. See, that's something I would have ended up getting for that 4x8. I would have definitely got that for the 4x8 had I still been going with that. But you know, we'll get that shit going, you guys. I got a shit ton of tents now up in storage, so I can have a whole bunch of rooms set up. You know, once I get to a spot where I'm able to, you know, to do all that. Ideal goal is to just get a spot big enough for all that, you know. It sucks. I really wish that I was able to just pump out my grow or pimp it out the way I wanted to. They have the controller to dial in the environment. See, that's so sick with it. Like, they take all the guesswork out for you. Like, they making it so much easier for a lot of people new in the game now. Like, a lot of these products are taking all the guesswork out. All you gotta do is just buy it. Are you still making your own strain? I couldn't. I had to shut all that shit down. So you know, I mean, shit, I could probably still try to do it outdoors, but shit, I don't want to pollinate everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, whew, right now, me making my own strain is just kind of on the back burner. I don't need a dehumidifier anymore. See, that shit cuts down on cost. Like, they making it so easy for people now, like, to just get shit done, bruh. It's crazy. So no new growers should, like, need to you know, go through all the shit we used to go through, man. There's no way. There's no reason why. And a lot of these companies, oh man, they are so smart for making a fucking fan like that. Because who wouldn't pay for that? Like, that's so necessary in your grow. It's so necessary to be able to dial in your temperature and your humidity. That fan controls both. You know what I'm saying? You could bump up the fan so that you don't, you know, have too much heat. Let's say you running with some, you know, HPSs and shit. Then again, who runs those anymore? I see a lot of people dipping into the LED factor of things. Like, HLG just kind of like took off. Like, a lot of people were using HLG and shit, you know, and just, man, like I said, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have fucking changed, man. Like, dramatically. That guy Freeman, it's a major factor, man. It's super major. That's something like, damn, man, I wish I was the one to create that. I'll be a fucking millionaire right now. Think about all the fucking companies who got, like, fucking warehouse grows and shit with, like, you know, what, 200 to 300 plants per room. That's not even counting, you don't even know how many rooms they got. Think about how many fans they got, and they fucking, you know, have just, bro, I'll be a millionaire. I'll be rich. I run 4 Electric Sky 300s. And how's that going for you, nasty city boys? How is that going for you? The ES180s they don't put out no heat to me. Like, it's crazy. I know people probably wouldn't believe me, but bruh, I swear, those LEDs, like, barely put out any heat for me. Like, my temperature probably went up, like, 1 degree when I was running them just by themselves. Like, that's crazy. But when I threw on that Spectrum King, oh, bruh, the heat, like, bruh, I couldn't even be underneath the light doing, like, maintenance, because I'll be, like, burning. Like, my head, woo. Yo, like, I felt like I was damn near gonna go bald underneath that shit. Best part is you don't need your hydrometer inside the tent. That's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. What? That's super dope. Don't have to worry about heat. Plants touch the lights, don't have burn. That's what I'm saying. Like, the plants put out no heat. I mean, them lights. People don't believe it, but it's like, it's the truth. Those who got the ES180s or the ES300s, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you know, you put your hand on the top, the heat sinks are going to be a little warm, but it's not warm enough to like change your, like, in like completely change your environment. Like, it's not. Like, I think my shit went up 1 degree when I had them both on, like, by themselves for just vegging. You know what I'm saying? Once I kicked on that Spectrum King with them, whew, I tell you, man, heat. That fucking light produces heat, but I love my Spectrum King. I love it. I love it. I got some fantastic results underneath. I watched your grows and got the idea for the electric skies. Watch all the episodes. It's a fantastic LED. And I ran the fucking what the hell? What light did I use? What plants did I run underneath there? I forget what run I did with just a complete electric sky. Like, it was just so fantastic. Like, oh my god, y'all need to go back and watch some episodes. And it was my Ultra HD. That's when I started, you know, messing with my editing a little bit and shit. So the shit's cool. But anyways, I do want to tell everybody that's in here right now, I am going to start kind of separating my stuff, because I want to just keep this channel straight for growing. And if you want to watch, because I want to do like vlogging. I want to do vlogging for like working out, just daily vlogging, just in general, like, you know, just what I do. You know, I want to get back into making like videos. Like, I don't want to keep feeling like I'm in this rut, you know. So I want to get back into making videos, but I don't want to post content that's about other shit on this channel. I got my Baby J 420 vlogs channel. That's where I'm posting a lot of my vlogs and shit at. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in, you guys can follow me on there. It's not going to be all growing on there at all. It's going to be just my vlogging channel. So I you know, like, after this stream, I'm about to be taking my ass to the gym. So I'm not going to vlog this gym session, but, you know, in the future I will be vlogging the gym session, and I will be doing other shit on there. And you know, I want all my real fans, if you guys really support me and you guys really like love what I do, it would be super dope if you could follow me on there too, and y'all could just see what I got going on over there. I'm probably gonna be doing live streams on that channel with my partners. He has a Cereal Boys page, and, you know, he does hella just dumb videos about cereal and just, you know, just comedy shit. You know, I just need a different outlet to be able to do what I gotta do until I'm able to get this grow shit going. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all like where I'm at. I don't know if you guys can see me yet. This is where I'm fucking staying and shit. Nice little house, you feel me? It's nice and cool. But yeah, look, y'all see the front, right? Wait till y'all see the goddamn back. That's what the fuck is the kill. The backyard is ridiculous. Huge. Y'all ain't even gonna be ready. Plus, he gave me hella, Grassroots gave me hella miscellaneous pots and shit, so I could just be doing hella other shit on top of growing. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get a greenhouse just for this winter. Let's see. Do you use those lights still? Hey, Nasty, I mean, I still would be if I was still doing indoor right now. Right now, where I'm currently at, I'm not able to do indoor. So I'm not using any LEDs at the current moment. Which makes me sad, but that's just kind of where I'm at. Wait, I have the T6. I don't have Wi-Fi Bluetooth. I have a little screen in the front. Hey, I see a lot of my partners, they would be getting the fucking the cameras inside the grow. That's what I should have got when I was going on my little vacation, instead of having people watch my plants. I mean, I still needed people to come water the plants and shit, but, you know, I should have had a camera up in there, man. That's shit, man. Could have saved me a lot of headache. We here to support. Do your thing. We here for you. We still following you on IG too. Hey, no, I appreciate it. So, like, if that's something you guys want to see, follow me on there. And I'm gonna just, like I said, I've always wanted to have a section where, because I love fitness, I love nutrition. Although I know you guys have seen my weight and fluctuate throughout my channel. It is what it is. You go through hard times, you get depressed, you know, you eat, you gain weight. It's just what it is. But I've always been passionate about working out and fitness and stuff like that. So I've always wanted to incorporate that into my videos. Just, you know, it's another passion of mine, another element that I feel like people should see. But, you know, throwing it on a channel where people, a lot, most of my subscribers follow me because they want to see weed is just probably not the place to, you know, the platform to put it on. So I just wanted to, you know, let it be known to people, like, if you guys want to watch that type of shit, follow me on the Baby J Vlogs channel. You know what I'm saying? That was my backup channel when they shut down my YouTube, which I still need to make a fucking backup channel. But when they had banned my YouTube and gave me the YouTube strike and shut my shit down, that was my my backup channel. But yeah, guys, follow me on there. Let me check this chat. Blue Mat watering system crazy. Spent 2 weeks in Jamaica, came back, and they was prime. See, and even with my automated watering system that I built, there was in the beginning stages, it was some fuckery, man. Doing your own DIY shit is always better, bruh, because you just get to appreciate it a lot more. Because it's like, fuck, you know, and it's hella more inexpensive than actually going out and buying an already built one for you. But fuck, man, when I did my first DIY, oh my god, I flooded my whole fucking flower room, guys. I flooded that shit. I forgot that I needed to have a drop pressure. How do I even put this? And I know there's hella people that flooded their shit too. It was a drop pressure hole. Like, okay, I had a fucking PVC pipe, right? It was I think it was like a 3/8 by 18-inch PVC pipe or some shit like that, connected to my pump. And at the top, now mind you, I always filled, I had a 20-gallon or a 27-gallon reservoir. I never filled it up completely to the 27-gallon mark. So, you know, I needed to make a little hole in the top. So when when it automatically came on, it wouldn't just stay, and the pressure wouldn't just stay inside of the line and just keep going after the pump went off. It would just kind of just, the pressure would be released through that little hole at the top, which would let go of the excess water. I had to learn that the hard way because I flooded my whole freaking flower room. Just completely flooded. I was distraught because I had, you know, wood floors, fucked up my shit. I was just like, fuck. Guys, you know what I'm saying? You have to go through these shits to just understand. But automated watering system is life. It's life, especially if you have a multi. I was in your IG story basement when the basement flooded. Yeah, then I had the basement flooded issue when my sump pump wasn't working, but that had nothing to do with the grow though. That was when my it would rain from outside and the water would all back up in the basement, bruh. That was the most horrible shit. And then I ended up getting mold on the carpet, and then I had to take oh my god. Guys, I done been through some shit. Y'all have to, man, if you haven't watched all my shit, watch it. It's like entertainment, sad, tragic, triumphant. Just, man, it's a mess, but it's a beautiful mess, guys. Beautiful process that I went through, but it was just a lot, guys. It was a lot of learning experiences. Yeah, Cajun, yeah, it was, whew. That guy, yeah, you remember that shit was crazy. You needed that check. And with the DIY build, you really don't have a check valve. You kind of have to build that shit on your own. I had to learn, like I said, the hard way. I had to drill me a nice hole, nice little hole. It wasn't a big hole at all, but it was enough for the pressure to be released once the pump went off, and it worked perfectly. The water would just drain back. It wouldn't stay in the lines. It wouldn't be, you know, filled up with pressure and shit. And then after that, my drip lines worked perfect. My DIY worked perfect. You know, it's just kind of one of those things. If I'm the type of person, I don't like to spend unnecessary money. Like, if I can do it myself, I'll do it myself. Why go out and spend $200-300 on a drip system when I can build one for $50? Doesn't make any sense. And I learned it from this video. Who built it? Was Darkness Grows. What up, We Grow? Hey man, I ain't even in Sac no more. Homie, I ain't even Sac no more. I'm all the way in Vallejo now. But yeah, it was Darkness Grows. He is the one where I got the idea from. And I think he flooded his shit too a couple times. Or no, he always forgot to plug back in his pump. And always fucking killed off his plants. I feel so bad. Every time I watched it, I was like, damn. Like, fuck. He would have the same problem every time. And it was in Angie's Farm. Angie's Farm. If y'all follow Darkness Grows, y'all would know. Every time he went to Angie's Farm, he'll build his shit. And he would, you know, his shit would be perfect, plants would be good and everything, and then he fucking forgot to plug that pump in. 2-3 days later, come back, plants is drooping or dead or whatever. I was just like, fuck. Oh, you got Fam in the V for sure. Well, we definitely got a link. It's been trials and tribulations, man. With the whole move and shit, man. If you guys who are just now coming into the live stream, if you guys want to rewatch, I did all the explaining in the beginning of the live about just the move and how everything's went. I'm not gonna be doing indoor right now. Currently can't. But if shit comes up and I'm able to throw, a small little 2x4 up, I will do that. Like, I'm gonna take advantage of every opportunity that I can get to grow, because like I told you, that was my therapy. It's underscore baby J420 underscore. That, I changed it from the Grow 420 Diaries. I don't know. Do you guys think I should change the channel name? Do you guys think I should change the channel name to officially baby J420? Let me know. I felt like Instagram needed to be changed. Like, it's like I kind of, I'm the Grow 420 Diaries, but I'm baby J420. I kind of wanted to kind of make it a little bit more I don't know, personalized. Like, shit. Like, do you guys think I should change the name? Oh, Smoke Away. So I got 2 nopes. Debo said no. I watched With Darkness Grow. That was painful to watch, but he made it a good. He did. He made a good comeback. But boy, I'm telling you, every time he forgot to shut the goddamn, every time he forgot to shut to plug back in that pump and then plant, it would break my goddamn heart. Like, shit. He for sure, but he made a beautiful comeback, man. Like, definitely somebody that y'all should check out and watch. Like, I also want to start I wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. And now that I got 21 people in here. And make sure y'all like the video if y'all like what y'all see. I've always wanted to do this. I wanted to do, like, reaction videos to other people's, like, videos. What do you guys think? You think I should incorporate that in the channel? Since I'm not going to be heavily growing at this current time, reaction videos to, like, other people's, like, growing channel. And it doesn't have to be, like, bad reactions. Like, it could be honest reactions. You feel me? What do you guys think? Right? Like, and then, everybody that wants me to critique their channel, I mean, I can most definitely do that. Like, reaction, like, channel, reaction videos, channel suggestions, just, critique, and just, man, I thought it would be cool. But what do you guys think? Man, there's these Asian people that live across the way in this other fat ass house right across the street from us, and I be wondering, like, they be so secretive, and they got, like, Corvettes and shit and all that. Like, man, what you be doing, bro? Is you a drug dealer? I'm not saying, bro, like, you can't be successful and live in a fat house and not be a drug dealer, but they be moving too secretive. So I be really like, damn, it's just them people that just be intriguing you. Like, I just want to know what you do. But yeah, I just feel like if I, doing, like, critique videos, showing off, especially, like, newer growers. Like, I've always wanted to help be a way to, be that person that has a way to help new growers get the, they give those massages with the happy ending. Man, that's hella funny. Hey, man. Matter of fact, they just opened the garage, bruh. Look, I'm telling you, they move so, like, secret. Like, they don't talk to nobody. They don't, they just be in and out. They got all the nice fat ass cars out and just posted. Hey, thanks, Cajun. But yeah, if I could build a platform to where I'm able to get a lot more growers, like a little bit of exposure from what I got going on, I would love to do that. Like, a lot of people are assholes, and they'll be wanting to, like, spread the love. I don't understand. I've made so many rants about this shit, but it is what it is. That's just a society that we we live in. You kind of got to deal with it. But I just want to be that person, even though right now I'm not able to grow, but I can just, sit back and just do, like, reaction videos to, like, people's channels, critique, like, what they got going on, see what kind of strains they growing, what kind of lights they got, just their whole setup, be able to just do that. I think that'd be super cool. So, let me know what you guys think. There's 23 people in here. I only see a few people say they down for it. NorCal Genetics. I can grow right now, but only outdoor. I can't do no indoor right now at this current time where I'm currently staying. It's not possible for me to do indoor. Everybody has the rooms, everybody has a room. Everybody's rooms, what I'm saying, pretty much set for their shit. The garage and shit, there's no way that it can be going down in there. Oh, we grow, like, bruh. You can't do me like that. You did not have to do that, player. You did not have to do that. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Whew, that has touched my heart because I was not expecting that. Like, this was not a stream for that. But nah, I appreciate all the love, man. Like, whew, God, it's, man, that was hella dope. Yeah, no, the garage, it got everybody's stuff in there. It's like storage and shit like that for my partners where they stay. Like, I'm staying with my partners, so it's not like eventually they want to move up out of here, and then we get to another spot and niggas can start over, and we can we could definitely do that, but right now currently it's not possible. Like, the garage is being used for storage. There's a back house that also has a lot of shit in there too, which I wasn't even going to attempt to even like say, oh well, let me try to grow in there. It's like full to the brim with like just all their stuff, like just hella storage stuff, or stuff over the years that's built up in there. So I'm not, the only option I got is to do some outdoor. My partner said she would be down to throw a 2x something in there in her room for me, but it's her room. I'm not gonna be able to have complete access all the time. So let's say I did want to check on the plants or something, she'll be gone. I wouldn't be able to check because she locks her room and shit. It's just stuff like that. That I kind of gotta put into perspective. I'm gonna start back soon. Hey yo, RC man, like, so if you're gonna start back growing soon, definitely do a video so I can critique that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me critique it. Let's go ahead and throw you up give you some spotlight. And that's the thing. I want to give some new growers some spotlight. Show y'all some love. A lot of people come into the game, especially some new growers got better setups than the people that used to have hellish, people that been started. I'm just like, damn, and you only got like 26 subscribers and shit. Like, hell no, we need to get your ass, like, you need to be up there because you got like, Crucius King, like, he sent it to me off of Snapchat. His shit was looking fantastic. Like, I don't know if he's active on YouTube or if he's active on Instagram, but I mean, if I had the opportunity to promote his shit, I would definitely do it because his shit was looking that good. Like, I'm not lying to y'all. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just want to be able to give people, like, just some love, show you some love. Yo, we grow, man. That right there was dope as fuck. Like, I don't even know what to say, but thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I probably got hella super chats and shit in my YouTube that I never was able to access. I need to check at my AdSense account. I don't even know what I have on YouTube at this point. I stopped demonetizing my videos because of the whole strike shit. So, I know they're not being as harsh and as brutal as they were as they used to be, but I don't, YouTube just had me kind of spooked for a minute. Had me really, really spooked. See, the guy just like, y'all see him just drove off. That's when the agent, you know what I'm saying? Whew, he don't got his Corvette on. So he ain't driving his Corvette today, though. He got a bright-ass yellow Corvette. Like, his shit stands out. I remember when I first came out here, I was just like, hey, bro, your car, you got a nice-ass Corvette. He just looked at me like, this is how you know, like, bro, you couldn't even appreciate the compliment? Like, shit crazy. But we got 23 people in here and 18 thumbs up. Why is it not adding up, people? Why is it not adding up? But yeah, so that's one of the ideas I wanted to throw down for the channel. Do like a grower spotlight. And I know it sounds kind of cliche because I remember there was somebody back in the day that was doing a grower spotlight. I mean, oh my God, I remember, oh my God, what the fuck? How did I forget his name? He used to repost my videos and shit on there too. But YouTube just shut his shit down. Oh my God. If y'all know who I'm talking about, because I hate when this happens, like, because it's going to bug me all day trying to figure out who it is. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What is his name? Is it the Grow Kid? He's not the Grow Kid. No. Y'all gotta know who I'm talking about. He used to like repost everybody's video because he had like 32. Well, I mean, before he got shut down, he had like 59. Not the Grow Boss. Not the Grow Boss. Oh my God. He whew, Mr. Grow It, I think. Yes, I think it's Mr. Grow It. I think it's Mr. Grow It. But he used to have he used to oh, they deleted him at 59,000 subscribers. Like, what kind of shit is that? But that's neither here nor there. He used to always take a time out and repost people's videos on his other channel. I think he has a new channel now. Hey yo, much love to you, SoCal. I appreciate you for sliding through. But he used to always repost people's videos and just, allow people to get a nice like spotlight from all his followers and subscribers. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that shit no more. Of course, everybody wants to hoard everything, and they just want everything for themselves. I mean, I get it. You got to grind from the bottom, so you want to make sure that you good. But I mean, me personally, as long as I've been on YouTube, I want to, I've always been down to show love. Like, I don't want to like hoard anything or want to be like, like, if I'm able to use my platform to like help people, I'll do that. Like, why not? Like, why the fuck not? Why not, guys? Why not? Also, too, man, like, fucking strain reviews and shit. Would you guys like seeing that type of shit too on the channel? Would you guys, people, want to send me samples to do strain reviews? That can also be another area that I could be touching as well, since right now the outdoor is not going to be too popping. I mean, even if I did have plants out there, what would I really be showing you guys? It would just be probably frostbitten ass plants. Goes by gardening with Mr. Grow It. There, I knew it was Mr. Grow It, but his other channel wasn't named Mr. Grow It though. It was something else. I haven't posted on YouTube recently. YouTube guideline tell me to use YouTube Studio for Child Protection Act. Bruh, this is what was crazy, because when I was trying to do the stream hella earlier, it kept telling me to like I couldn't proceed without like doing that, like the Child Protection Act. Well, I'm like, bruh, like nobody's trying to promote shit to kids. Like, bruh, kids should not even be watching this type of shit. But like, whatever. Like, I don't know what kid must have slipped on this. This is the thing people don't understand. It doesn't matter. Like, kids are gonna do what they want to do. You don't think kids know? Kids are smart enough to know, like, oh well, if I put that I'm 12, they're gonna fucking make a YouTube account and put that they 29. I'm sorry, but that's the reality of the world. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be like mindful for kids. That we should always be mindful, but at the same time, kids aren't fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what kind of world people think we live in. And the kids that are the most sheltered be the ones that go crazy and do like all this sneaking shit. So you telling us to like, do it for, restricted for kids. Them same kids probably aren't logging on to kid like restricted YouTube. They're probably making YouTube accounts and saying that they're freaking 29 and instead of saying that they're 12. So I don't know. That thing is just kind of annoying to me. But YouTube really did try. They told me I couldn't, even on the live stream on the phone, they told me I couldn't proceed without putting that. Yo, Baby J, it's your boy Buddy Game. I got another account. Glad you back. Hey, yo, Saucy Gamer, man, I appreciate you for sliding in, man. Buddy Gaming, Saucy Gamer, either way, bro, I appreciate you sliding in, for real. But yeah, YouTube has become so complicated. Like, I'm like, man, like, why are y'all acting like kids are like so dumb? Like, they're just like not going to try to find ways to like, oh my God, when I was a kid, I used to fucking sneak out. Like, I'm not saying it's good, but I mean, kids, it's just what kids are going to do what they want to do, man. Like, you as a parent, you do have to be very mindful of these things, and you got to try to preach to your kids and tell them what's right from wrong. But when kids hit high school and shit, that's when their life begins. I know when I hit high school, that's when my life, like everything that happened to me from that point on, I felt like my life was over. Like my first breakup, my first like just I was just so broken and so heartbroken. Like this, it's just it's just what it is, you know. So if kids want to go to a party and they're like, oh, I don't think my mom's gonna tell me it's cool, so I'll just say I'm going to Stacy's house instead, and then we're gonna sneak off and go to this party. It happens all the time. So I don't know what YouTube thinks is going to happen when, you know, they say, well, we're trying to make it to where kids don't access this, but if they want to watch it, they're going to access it anyways. Do anybody agree with me, or do they not? Let me know. Oh my God, I drink a lot of freaking water. It's so damn cold out here nowadays. Okay, RC King agrees with me. It's facts. All they have to do is consent and continue. That's what I'm saying. YouTube's acting like they're making it so hard for like kids to like not see shit. I agree, people shouldn't be on YouTube posting sexual shit. Like, you shouldn't be on YouTube posting like Pornhub type shit. Like, that's why they have Pornhub. Like, why are you even, why are you even, posting that kind of stuff on there? I agree with that. Guns and shit, like, why are you posting that you're shooting people on YouTube? Like, that's not cute. So there were so many videos. Oh my God, let me tell you guys this funny ass story. I can't believe I even watched this. This dude, he was from Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck's up with Atlanta dudes, but they be acting like they didn't lost. They be losing their goddamn mind, man. Like these Atlanta gangbangers, like, man. So he over there on YouTube streaming, and he's going in talking about, oh yeah, that boy think I'm scared of him. Woo, 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 woo. He going in. He's just like, pretty much, yeah, bring your ass to my house. He in his grandma's house, right? He's in his grandma's house. He's like, you know where I'm at? Come to my grandma's house. Woo, with all that bullshit. Woo, woo. Yeah, bro. And he's like, yeah, I'll shoot your ass. And he's pacing back and forth. He's talking about, man, these guys, they got me fucked up. And he's still on live. All of a sudden, he dropped the phone. All you hear is hella gunshots. Pop, 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 pop. He had an AK in his hand, just lighting it up. What the fuck? He picks up the phone. All you see is bullet holes in the ceiling. Bullet holes in the ceiling of his grandma's house. Mind you, his grandma's house. Then he runs outside with the phone, and he starts shooting again, like running after whoever was shooting at him, and was shooting again with the AK. And then he gonna keep telling people, telling the dudes on the live stream, yeah, bring your ass back over here, woo woo. Now, dude, why are you posting this on YouTube? Like, first off, why are you streaming that you clearly are doing a drive-by? Like, why are you streaming this? Secondly, why are you like, what? And then you tell him to come back after. So when your grandma come home and she see bullet holes all through her fucking ceiling, what you gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, I definitely agree. Like, people be taking it too far. Shit like that should not be on no type of YouTube being streamed or anything like that. But at the end of the day, if kids want, if there's a will, there's a way, and if they're gonna do it, they're gonna find a way to do it. And I'm not saying that it's cool for kids to do that shit, because I sure as hell don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know me, and I know me as a kid, and I know what kids are capable of, because I've been in those kind of situations to where, I wasn't the best kid, so like, it's just. And people being a parent, y'all should already know that shit. You can try as much as you want to be like this most restricting ass parent. You can try as much as you want. But that don't mean that your kid's not going to do shit behind your back. Like, don't be naive. Don't be a naive parent. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to be the cool parent that let your kids do whatever. But don't be a naive parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't. Incriminating him. That's what I was saying. That guy, when I was watching this video, I was laughing because I just couldn't understand how stupid this fool was. Why are you doing this on live stream? And people on the live stream, you guys should have seen the freaking comments. Y'all should have seen. People was just doing, the shocked face. People was dying. People were just like, bruh, am I really watching this? This shit was crazy. And you clearly incriminated yourself. His face was in the video. He had the gun up. You know what I'm saying? When he ran outside, like, shooting and shit. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what? Crazy. But yeah, let me go ahead and make the disclaimer. YouTube, I'm in no way, shape, or form promoting the use of gang violence and shit on the internet. So don't be going over here and making it seem like I'm cool with that shit. I'm just explaining a story about what I seen that I didn't think was acceptable. And the guy was young too. I think he was like 16, 17. I don't know why these young cats be, which is my point. 16, 17. He was over there shooting, live streaming, and he's hella young. They gonna do what they want to do. Look up Norman Burrell and see my plants. I definitely will. You should check out Kelly Grow Buds. He does purely outdoor grows and he grows completely organically. That's another thing too. I don't have hella organic nutrients. All the nutrients that I have up in the storage unit is the Blue Planet nutrients, all the additives and shit. I grabbed like my root, my mycorrhizae, the root magic, and I grabbed what was the other thing I grabbed? I grabbed the kelp from Blue Planet Nutrients. That's the only thing I grabbed. But I always said that if I was going to do an outdoor grow, that it would be purely organic. It would be pointless for me to use bottled nutrients on an outdoor grow when I could just naturally let, if I'm going to be outdoors, letting, and having to adjust to this environment, I should just let the plant naturally get what it needs to get from organic input. So that's another thing. I gotta get me some organic inputs to put, to amend my soil. And me, I still gotta pick the genetics that I'm gonna run in the outdoor. I brought my whole genetics briefcase. Guys, over the years I've collected a lot of seeds. I'm a seed hoard to the max. Genetics is my thing. Like, I love beans. Like, the shit's like fucking crack. Like, I don't know what, like, bro, if I open my seed arsenal, and I probably don't have as much as a lot of people do on YouTube, but for me, I just remember when I only had like a few. I remember when I only had like bag seed that I was growing from. And I had got it from this plant, because I had this crackhead give me some weed one time that was full of hella seeds. Man, he was a cool little crackhead, Ronnie. I hope he's alive. I really hope he's alive, man, and he's doing well. But he had a hunchback and shit. He was really bad off. But he would try to, come to my house and, like, do my yard and shit, and for like $20, $30 or whatever, and then he'll come by or give me like some some weed he thinks is fire and shit like that. So he ended up giving me some weed one time, just just out of the kindness of his heart. And he did say he wanted to do my yard, but I didn't have no work for him to do, so I just gave him like $20 and just for the F. Just so he could be good. You just got, when people do drugs, they're not all bad, there's some nice crackheads out there that just happen to make a wrong turn in their life, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, I always spread love. I don't like to be mean to people. I really don't. Like, I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt and just, but anyways, so he gave me this weed. He thought it was some fire weed too. Poor guy. He knew nothing about weed. I sure as hell didn't smoke that shit. But that shit was brown, and bruh, it still looked like it was wet. I ain't smoked none of that shit, man. I told him, I said, cool. And then after I seen him, he was just like, was it good? I was like, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but it had hella seeds in it. So I collected all the seeds from it, and I think I used that as my first little round of beans that I popped. You said I'm wrong. Wrong for what, RC? I mean, I took the weed. I just didn't smoke it. You know what I'm saying? But I still gave him $20. It's pretty much like I paid $20 for the weed. Like, it wasn't no good weed. But yeah, that's what I got my first batch of bag seed from, that that weed he gave me. And that's my first little bit of I wasted so much seeds trying to germinate with that bag seed. And that's how I started my seed collection, because I had hella seeds from that. And just to think, I went from that to what I have now. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy how everything just kind of have grown. Like, whew. But then I gotta pick genetics out to throw outdoors, and I want to pick some solid, like, outdoor genetics, like something that can do really well outdoors. I don't want to pick no skimpy shit. But then again, pheno, I don't know what kind of phenos I'm gonna get. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I want to pop. I gotta just do a complete seed, like, breakdown, like, tell you guys every single genetic I got, the crosses, and then you guys tell me what you think I should run. Cause man, I really want to pick some genetics that I know would do pretty damn well outdoors, that I don't gotta worry about getting fucking, like, that is pretty immune to a lot of shit. You know, don't got to worry about too much mold, you know, botrytis, you know, because that's one of the things that I know I'm gonna have to deal with, especially in this kind of weather, since it's like winter and shit. You know, I don't worry about, no, powdery mildew for sure. Well, you know, I don't got to worry about botrytis till flower stage, but powdery mildew. If I was to throw plants out here right now, I'd probably get hell loads of powdery mildew and shit. Fuck, man. And I'm over dealing with that shit. That's for sure. Make a video with genetics if possible. I will. I really do have to. Just give you guys a breakdown. Just my whole arsenal. I got a lot of good shit in there. I'm telling y'all, man, like my most prized possession that I got is some shit from Third Coast. I spent money on my Third Coast genetics, man. I spent money. He got a lot of good genetics like that. Max Yield has a lot of good genetics over there. I didn't get none of his round from which one? Because he had a, what the fuck did he call? I think he called it like Michigan breath or something like that, or pure Michigan. There we go. That was Thug Pug's, you know, his male cut of the fucking what breath was it? Shit. His stud, his Studley breath guy. He fucking, which is what he used to make all his breath, all his breath line. He used that to cross in with the Oreos, which is one of Third Coast's, one of his prize strains. And I didn't get none of the batch from Pure Michigan. That's just like $200. I was like, bruh, I'm already in a little situation. $200. But it's the thing though, people will pay that for genetics. This is why I was like, shit, why the fuck not try to make my own strain? You know what I'm saying? If it's some good shit, boom, I'll be in the game, because people are willing to pay $200 for some good shit. You know what I'm saying? $200 for a 10-pack of beans. Like, people are willing to pay. It's crazy. Have you seen what Scrogman Farm's been growing lately? Yeah, all his shit's Canada Genetics. I think he grew all of the Gunner's new line. You know, the Legion OG, the D3 OG. And this was all the Creamsicle OG crosses that Gunner has grown. You know what I'm saying? Or Gunner has bred. So yeah, I mean, Scrog is a fantastic grower, guys. Like, whew, Scrog can grow some fucking weed. He knows what he's doing. He whew. I'll tell you, another underrated grower for sure. But Scrog is fantastic. He's fantastic, man. Definitely was great working with him. What up, Bills? What's going on? When I get done with my strain, I will hook you up. Hey, for sure. Look, genetics is my thing. I love getting genetics. I love like I said, I'm a genetic whore. Like, I love having beans. Like, people don't understand, like, beans is where, like, that's the bread and butter right there. Beans. You know what I'm saying? Weed comes and goes, but overall, where the weed comes from is from them beans that I got up in my motherfucking cage, so I do have some Square One. I don't have none of his new stuff though. I have a lot of his, not a lot, just his first round of tested genetics. That's all I got from Square One. But he as well putting out some fire shit. Takes the time to fucking test his shit out, and his shit is legitly coming out fire. One thing I do admire about Titan is the fact that the man puts a lot of work and time into his shit. He don't be giving a fuck about what the fuck nobody's talking about. I can't do nothing but respect it. Sometimes he can't come across as a little arrogant, but I mean, shit. The guy, he knows his shit. He does his shit, and anything that has bad went on with his shit, he never hides it. He never sugarcoats anything. He never nothing. So I mean, through it all, what I'm saying, me and Titan, we haven't been on the best of terms, but I respect what he's doing, like 100%. I know a lot of people love Square One genetics. They love what the fuck he got going on. And like I said, that time, people, Titan took time, man. He didn't rush into the shit like a lot of people did. He didn't rush into that shit. He took his time with his shit. He did his homework. He, to be where he's at now is just like, you can't even hate on the man. The man got some shit. You know what I'm saying? He got some shit. So That's what patience it does for you, man. That's why it's just like my little bump in the road. I'm just kind of trying to take it as, you know, it's not my time yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not my time yet, but my time will come. Another person that I see doing his thing, Black King, or no, King Black Genetics. He's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I see he's getting a lot of sales from his beans that he got going on. You know, you guys already know the history with King Black. You know what I'm saying? But he, you know, doing his thing. He do got a lot of haters, but fuck, you feel me? The nigga always fucking does his shit. So I mean, he doing his thing. Got to give him a shout out. God, who else is on YouTube? 420 girl. Her fucking genetics are fucking doing fantastic. Sis is doing her fucking thing. Like, oh, man, you feel me? Can't hate on that at all. Cheeks, I see she got her 12 play going on. I haven't seen any flower from the 12 play yet, or maybe I'm just slipping and I haven't looked at all her shit. But I think she has her own breeding shit going on. She's doing her fucking thing too. So, you know, it's just, my time will come. It will come. I'm so mad. And you wanna know what's so crazy? Because I had got the best pheno from that Jelly 313. Because I was gonna be breeding with the third coast. Are you talking about his Pacific Punch? Oh no, or his beard. I think his beard on fire. I think that's what it is. Cause I see Smokey be growing that shit, and his shit look fire too. I mean, even look, the Primal Punch was some fantastic looking shit. Smokey, I think I seen a few people grow the beard on fire, which that shit do look hella good. It do, man. You feel me? That's another thing. Patience. You know, a Meg grower. You know, he was in the game for a long time before he started his breeding shit. He was growing a lot of people's shit. Before he started growing Ocean Grown, and then was in with Ocean Grown for a few years before he even got into the breeding shit, you know what I'm saying? And even with that, time, just taking time, bro, you know what I'm saying? And it takes time to perfect your art, and he coming up with some shit. You know, when you have some good, verified, legit genetics, it kind of speaks for itself, and people will pay. People will pay. You guys know how much money these guys make off of seeds? Psst, if you don't, you just know it's in the thousands. Some of them make in the hundreds of thousands. A lot of the successful like Thug Pug and all them, like Thug Pug, fucking God, it's so many fucking guys. Exotic, you got third coast is making a lot of fucking money. Uh, Square One, fucking, whew. Loki even got his shit going. I know he's making some bread. You feel me? Copycat. There's so many guys. A lot of big name breeders in the game making hundreds of thousands off of seeds. It's just, whoo, man. It's kind of hard for you not to want to dip in. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for you to not want to just kind of sit back and be like, fuck. But a lot of people cut corners. People think that they could just cross shit and then sell it. If you see a lot of these successful breeders, it takes time to breed perfection. It takes time to pheno hunt to find that pheno that you want to work with. It takes time to then cross that, make your official cross with the phenotype that, you know, with the male and the female you choose you want to work with. Then you gotta verify the seedlings that come out of that first batch, the F1s. F1s are always wild, crazy. You know, you get a crazy ass variation. You know, F1s should not be released, bruh. Like, them is not what you should be releasing as your first sale. You know what I'm saying? F1 should not. You know what I'm saying? Getting F1s, let's say somebody decides to gift you with some F1s, you're cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. The first batch of Titans fucking, I had the PB&J, I had the Polly Shore, and I had the Titan's Breath. These are all Titan's Breath is more so a F2. But the Polly Shore and the PB&J are all F1s. I wouldn't be getting, you know, all the same legit phenotypes out of that batch if I was to pop all of them at the same time, because it's F1. They're going to be crazy variations. You got to go through and you got to hunt for that specific one you want to fucking work with. Then you go through and then you cross that. Or let's say you want to stabilize it, make sure that you get that nice stable. You find a male from that batch, You find that specific female you want to use, you want to work with. You recross that male with that female that you found. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You got an F2, right? Or what do they call it? I mean, would it really be verified as F2? Oh yeah, it would be an F2. It would be an F2 if you would have the back cross. It would be an F2. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you want to, then you got more of you got more of a phenotype that's going to be a little bit more similar to what you know, whether it be with the male or the female that you got working with. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that go into breeding, that I feel like a lot of people kind of just sleep on, or they just want to make a quick buck. They want to make a quick buck. There are guys out there that's been breeding the game that got shits like that's F8 and shit. Shit, I don't know who's gonna take it to F8, but I mean, shit, that's a long goddamn time that you're gonna be taking across and then recross and back cross and just, F8 is extreme, but some guys take it there because they really just want to make sure they got the best of the best, or they got the stable of the stablest. Number 2 Prominent Punch phenome, mine's pure purple. It has rocket buzz. That's what I'm talking about. Copycat genetics all day. What do you mean? I know Copycat does a lot of S1 now. I see people are kind of starting to shy away from regular seeds and they want to get feminized seeds. That's where it comes into play, where you pop in beans and all you getting is females. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, what is you guys' thoughts on S1s? What's your thoughts on feminized beans? I'm not even gonna give my thoughts on it. It's not bad, but then again, I do have my thoughts on it. Fruitcake, is that a create genetic cross, Saucy? Fruitcake, that sounds familiar. Sound like it's some create shit. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on like feminized beans? Let me see. Fruitcake is animal cookies cross Fruity Pebble OG. Who created that cross? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, back to the feminized. A lot of people are making a lot of feminized beans now. I think that's where Titan, I think that his whole brand new line is all S1s feminized. Feminized beans, man. I have some beans from different Caribbean islands. Woo, so you got some land race shit? Got some land race shit. Boy, it's chilly out here. I got my window down and shit because my car's starting to fog up. I need a little something to munch on. Y'all, I be going to Planet Fitness and I be having my little baggie. They be having their little thing. I mean, just trying to stock up a little bit. I'll start growing indoor again when I actually have a place to do it for indoor. Right now, where I'm at, I don't have a place to do indoor right now. What up, Flats all every day? I missed the live too. That's why, man, it's 87 minutes in. That's how you know I missed it, because I didn't even know it was this long. But I miss being on live with y'all, man. Like it's so funny because me and my partners was talking about it. We was talking about it the other day. And she was like, yeah, bruh. I told her, I was like, bruh, I love my live stream. That's where you really connect. Because I'm trying to get my partner into doing YouTube. But he does have a YouTube channel. It's called James Junell. And he does his cereal boy shit on there. But I told him, I'm like, bruh, you got a target market for kids, and kids are always on YouTube. If you're gonna be doing some cereal shit, that's where you need to be putting your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you need to get into live streaming, interacting with your fans. That's really where it's at. Actually getting to where you can interact with your fans. I mean, the live streaming on YouTube was a game changer for me. Like, it was a game changer. I remember the first live I did, I was with my little sister. And that's when I did my first live stream. But I mean, after that, it would just go for me on the live streaming and shit. I mean, I love the live streaming. They would be going out on the weekends and I wouldn't even go because I had to do a live stream. You feel me? I just had it in my head. I got to do a live stream with my folks. You know what I'm saying? I miss my people. I'll be working all day, coming back home, doing plant maintenance and shit. And then I would, I just couldn't wait to get on live stream so I could talk to y'all and just smoke with y'all and just, live streaming is a whole different element. It's a whole different element. I can't live stream on my phone because I don't have one. And that's where I'm so mad at YouTube. Why does it matter if somebody got 1K to live stream? Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, that's so fucking stupid. So yeah, on Baby J vlogs, I can't even vlog on there because I can't even live stream on there because I don't have 100. I think I only have like 200 followers or something on that channel. Like, that's so stupid. Seed Stalkers created fruitcake. That's dope as fuck. Fucking Speaking of genetics, that like I know this is completely off a topic, but it was what we were talking about previously about like people just releasing shit. I know y'all remember that Jungle Boys fiasco with the fucking oh god, what the fuck was the strain, man? What was the strain that they released that was fucking herming on everybody? Oh my god. Why did I just throw a blank? I don't know what the hell's going on. And it started raining, guys. Like, I'm just like... But, damn, what was the strain? Now I'm having, like, a brain fart. It was a strain that was herming on everyone. And nobody wanted to fucking, say anything about it. It's crazy, too, because, Coma made a video about it. And, Coma made a video about it, and he was just going in on them. Which Coma go in on everybody. I haven't been on fucking Coma's channel in God knows how long. I remember there was one time when me and my girl was watching Coma and he was going off. And I even put it as one of my highlights in my Instagram. I got to go enjoy it. Hey, yo, RC, I appreciate you for coming in, homie. I appreciate you. I'm here too. I'm in Spain. Much love to my out of state folks. Like, oh man, you got my Spaniards and you have my South African guys coming in. Like, I appreciate y'all. But oh my god, yeah, he would be going off. But yeah, Coma made a video about it, started roasting them and shit, which Coma really shouldn't be talking to, because I heard one of his strains was herming left and right as well. So, this is one of those things, guys. People be so ready to just release shit without it being tested because they knew there was going to be money. And I think Jungle Boy's on that drop. Fuck, oh my God. There's 16 people in here. I know y'all growing. I know y'all got to know what strain I'm talking about. Oh my God. What the fuck was it? Let me go. Hold on. Now I got to go on my other phone and see what the hell this is, man. Let's see. Look, we got 18 people in here. Yeah, international. All my international folks. 100. Alright. Strain that herming. Oh my God, I know nobody knows. It's like nobody knows what I'm talking about. 16 people in here and y'all don't know what strain I'm talking about. Well, I mean, it was pretty old. Anyways, when I figure this shit out, I will come back to y'all, because I don't think they got that shit on there. I remember Burner made a whole apology video and the whole shit, and they were going to refund everybody. Well, not refund, but try to get everybody out their seeds and shit. It was, bro, was it, what cat? Oh my God. Was it something rain? Damn, I don't know why I'm running a brain fart. But either way it goes, when it comes to this genetic game, I feel like people are starting to see the money in it. They're starting to see that you can make a lot of money in this genetics game. So they be, they be trying to cut corners and shit. That's how people get exposed. And then people get mad when they get exposed. Get your shit tested before you sell that shit. And the Jungle Boy, I think they made over $1 million off that seed drop. Can you believe one seed drop, right? It takes, you veg your plants out pretty decent size, you know what I'm saying? Candy Rain! Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, We Grow. God, I'm like, damn, nobody can remember what it was? I had a break. Yeah, I think it was a Candy Rain drop. Where it fucking, It hurt me left and right, and people were waiting. They charge $500 for a 25 pack. 500, and people pay that. Huh. God, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. So, people, all when all you see is dollars, you don't even matter. So I think they ended up resending people out beans and shit, and did something. But I know they were about to refund everybody their money, because that was a lot of money. They made over $1 million off of that seed drop. That's what you see. That's just a seed drop, bro. You know how much, like, seeds are not hard to make. That's another thing too. Breeders make it seem like it's just this fucking, like, this whole fucking crazy ass process. All you gotta do is just have a male with a lot of fucking pollen sacs. I'm saying veg your male out pretty nice. You got a lot of pollen sacs. Get your fucking, if you're gonna have 20 fucking huge ass females in there, you veg them out pretty nice, and for a nice size and shit, and hit them with that pollen. You could have tens of millions of seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so quick. They knew they had everybody's trust and just released the seed. They did, because when you think about Jungle Boys, that's Cookies, bro. Cookies was so popping back then. It's so crazy, because even Cookies was Hermie. Cookie is Hermie, you know what I'm saying? Be Hermie on people. So I don't know, man. It's people crazy. $800. What? Cookies aren't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just it's crazy, but the hype was so real on Cookies. And I'm not saying that it wasn't, like, there wasn't really, like, a true hype, because Cookies is some good shit. Definitely overrated, but it's definitely some good shit. Like, seriously, very distinctive smoke, very distinctive bud structure, very distinctive to grow. Like, you can instantly know if somebody got some real cookies or if they don't. Like, if you've grown cookies, you smoke cookies, you all that shit, like, you just know. So during that drop, they were charging $800. They dropped it to $500. Like, that was a real discount. I mean, yeah, it is $300 less, but for 25 seeds, 25, boy. Then I remember when people were going in on Copycat because he was charging $15,000 for a male. Now, bruh, if you speaking of flats, I asked about it. I'm like, so how you like growing S1s? I mean, like, what are your thoughts on, like, feminized seeds? But yeah, I remember I did a rant on that as well too. Like, he was charging $15,000 for a male. People were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I know why he did it. It wasn't meant for us normal people that got normal jobs, that have to work a 9 to 5 and got a family, and not living check to check, but we just an average middle class family and shit, just growing. It ain't meant for us. You know what I'm saying? London Pound Cake auction started $500 a 10-pack. A 10-pack. A 10-pack. Woo! Copycat's S1's off fire. I know, he for surely had some good. Yeah, and people were hating on Copycat. People was hating on Copycat. They were talking that mess. They were over here talking about because you remember that, I know y'all gotta remember the whole, like, controversy with everybody thinking he Big Dan, which he probably did. I mean, I think he's Big Dan. I don't think he's ever denied. I don't think he's denied it. But people was hating Big Dan back in the day, and just they think they got scammed and all this other fucking shit. But I mean, the guy knew he knows what he's talking about. He's putting out some good ass feminized beans. He does a lot of feminized beans, making a lot of fucking money. I ran currently 12. So you bought 12 packs from him? Shit, boy, you balling. Cause his shits are like running for like 150 and shit. Which I'm not saying it's it's not reasonable, especially if Jungle Boys is charging like $500 a 10-pack. Like, what the hell? Yeah, no, I know, well, not I know, but I have a very strong, like, notion that is Big Dan. It sounds like him. He got his nails is dead on the man. Like, his whole mannerism is just, to me, just Big Dan. I don't care though. Like, why am I giving a fuck? You know what I'm saying? I never had an issue with Big Dan in the first place, but you know, a lot of people did. So people were like big hating on Copycat and just you know, big hating on him and shit. Four-pack deals 250. What? What? Oof, I've been under a rock. I've been under a rock. I didn't know that. You know, because I damn near, if that's the case, bro, I could, you know, I need to give me a little Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? I need to give me a little something, something. I damn near deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Give me a couple packs. 250? 4 packs? 10 packs? That's one? What? I'm damn near probably going to do that. Oh, and he's probably having like some bomb-ass Black Friday deal, too. People hate anyone that deal with the Cookie Fam. People do. I mean, but then again, I mean, they charging that kind of outrageous price. I mean, I get it. Like I told you guys from the beginning, the seeds really are the gems. So even if you do buy a pack of beans, you know, you might find that phenotype that don't nobody got, and you end up, you know, once it, you know, if you close friend to a rapper, you get him to smoke that shit. You feel me? Oh, you do flats? I did not know that. I did not know that. And if it's on Instagram, I really rarely be on Instagram as much as I used to be, because like I said, guys, I kind of like unplugged myself a little bit. But you know, I'm gonna slowly but surely start getting back on and trying to, you know, just catch up with everybody and stuff like that. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy. But yeah, you get a famous rapper to smoke your phenomenal phenol that nobody got. You get that rapper to buy pounds off of you, and then go and give it to his other rapper friends, and you got videos of all of them fucking smoking that shit, and now they making songs about that specific phenotype and strain. And I mean, if you get that, you're in the game. You're in the fucking game, bruh. You feel me? Like I said, I feel like Cookies was an overhyped strain. Very overhyped. I'm not saying it's bad weed to smoke. It is good smoke, but it was definitely a very overhyped strain during its era. And yeah, and it's so crazy because like it's some Hermie shit. That's the reason I love feminized seeds, and they're all, and that's the thing too. Like they're all, like honestly, I feel like I don't have no feminized seeds. I don't. I really don't. So, um, or you know what? I might. I I fucking might. I don't know. I have so much seeds. I might, because somebody probably have sent probably one like feminized seed. Same thing as original grapes over, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You got all you gotta do. You know, and it's crazy. You know, when you've been in the game growing weed for hella long, it's just like, and you know the shit. It's just like, bro. Look, listen. All you gotta do is get hella cool. Like, let's say, because I was supposed to open up for Chris Brown some years ago. I was supposed to do an opening show. For those who are just coming in, yes, I used to do music. I haven't been on it, you know what I'm saying, because I've been heavy in the weed shit. But I used to do music, and when I did used to do music, motherfuckers was liking it. And Chris Brown, it was Chris Brown's manager or something had contacted me through email, and they were like offering me a chance to be able to go out and open for Chris Brown during the time. But I had to pretty much, I had to pretty much pay my whole way for everything and all that. And during the time, I didn't, have all the funds together to be able to do something like that. Definitely an opportunity I wish I would have been able to take, because I probably would have been in a whole different lane. But let's go ahead and say this. Let's say if I did go to that show, opened up for Chris Brown during the time I was growing some weed. Let's say I got him to smoke some Mayhem Bear. Right? Hey, bruh, listen, bruh. Hey, Chris, try this weed out, bro. Smoke this shit. Tell me what you think. He smoked that shit. Oh, hell yeah, bro. How much you got of that shit? How much? Bro, I'm trying to get some. And mind you, Chris, and money ain't nothing but a thing. So he would have paid me whatever for the fucking Z or a pound or whatever. Gave him some, you know what I'm saying? Then he over there on live streams like, hey, bro, I'm smoking on this Mayhem Bear, man. This is some fire ass shit, man. Baby J, yo, she got, man, this shit crazy. We need to get this shit going. This shit is a good ass strain. Let's boom, right? That's my gateway has already been open. Then he's got all his partners coming through. Hey, bro, I seen you online smoking some of that Mayhem Bear. Let me go ahead and try that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who made this strain? Like, what? Oh well, Jay gave me the strain. You feel me? I don't know who made it, but Jay made. She gave me the strain. I think this is her phenotype. Woo woo. Boom in the game right there. Now everybody gonna be wanting to fucking smoke my phenotype. Now Gunna would have been making hella fucking money. But you feel me? Had I still had my cut and just kept that shit moving as far as like just monocropping that shit and just selling hella weed and just, I would have made hella money just off selling hella weed of some Mayhem Bear. Gunner's fucking seed sales would have went through the roof because everybody and their mama gonna be like, oh well fuck, I wanna get some of that Mayhem Bear. I wanna see how good that shit look really doing. Woo-woo. It's just as simple as that. That's what happened with Cookies, guys. This is exactly what happened with Cookies. You feel me? Then you niggas making songs. Now let's say Chris Brown got on the track and was just like, Mayhem Bear, this is the best weed I've ever smoked. Oh yeah, the best weed. Like, bruh. Now he made a whole track about Mayhem Bear. Boom! The Mayhem Bear would have been gone through the roof. It would have been one of them overly hyped strains. So now everybody gonna be like, hey man, what you got? I don't smoke nothing but that Mayhem Bear. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, this is the game we have right now, bro. This is the game. This is the society we live in right now when it come down to strains. Yeah, you could have the most, and this is the thing I always try to tell everybody. I don't be liking to just show hella love, like, or just try to isolate to like, this is the only genetics you need to be buying type shit. Everybody in their camp has their fire. You feel me? Everybody in their camp has their specific fire and their specific one that is the one. You know what I'm saying? One of a kind. You feel me? Every single genetics company has it, So you can't say that, oh, Exotic is the best genetics I've ever had, and that's the only weed I want to smoke. Or you can't just say, oh, God, what's another big? Create has like the dankest shit ever in this fucking world. Or you can't say that fucking God, why am I blanking? Swamp Boys got the dopest shit, or Canna got the dopest shit, or Square One. Everybody got some dope shit. You just gotta be willing to try it. You know what I'm saying? But if a company has somebody big that's a big influencer like hyping it, what do you think is gonna happen? People are gonna be more drawn to that because it's being very widely promoted. That's all it is. Doesn't mean everybody else don't got fired though. It just means that this other company had a little advantage for, over you because they had a fucking famous rapper fucking promoting it, or a famous smoker or somebody, promoting that shit. Does Canna ship worldwide? Cause I want to buy some seeds from him. Yes, he does. Yes. Where do I get that Mayhem Bear at? You get it at cangenetics.net. I don't even think he got no more though. I think he sold out. I may be wrong though. So check out the website and hit him up. But I'm telling you, if that was really the case, because I was growing Mayhem Bear around the time that I was doing that Chris Brown shit, if I would have took that shit out there, or even the Smash, and let's say Chris Brown liked it and it was some fire shit, niggas would have been like said. So that's all I'm saying. I just feel like every company has their own like gem, and don't sleep on everybody's gem, because there's so many people growing that popping out with companies now. And I'm not saying like everybody's some people don't take the time to put the work in, so they, them is the companies that be getting exposed for like Hermes and just all type of fucking problems with the genetics. It grows fucking shitty, or you're getting all types of mutants, or these are the companies that get exposed. But if you're in this game for the long haul and you want to be legit with your shit, you're gonna grow, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be growing some shit. Sorry guys, I had to plug my charger in. But it's 2 o'clock. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and close out this live stream here. This was fun. A nice 108-minute fun time for me. I definitely want to make it to the gym and run a couple of errands before I get back to the house. I'm probably gonna do another live stream when I get back, because I'm fucking bored and everybody's at work, and today's my day off. Tomorrow's my day off too, so I might do a live stream tomorrow too. But I just haven't been able to work on the backyard. That's the only thing. It's just like, fuck, I want to get in the backyard and I want to work on the backyard, but it's too much. It's too rainy. It's too cold. It's too, it's just too much right now. So anyways, guys, thank you everybody for coming through. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out, as always, if you enjoyed the content. Follow my Baby J Vlogs page. Follow my Baby J Vlog page, because I'm going to be posting there just my vlogs, just my what I do on a daily basis, my workouts, my supplements, my eating, everything, cooking, all that. We're going to be posting it on there. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys give it a follow. For those who had just tapped in, you can start the live stream over once it renders and watch my whole explanation on what the fuck was going on. And yeah, y'all, it's been real. I love all of you guys, man, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next live stream, guys. Peace.